Earth signs, I hope that you're doing wonderful today and you're finding yourself in peace and all that. Welcome back if you are a part of this channel and you are upright in your heart. I send you love and light. Thank you so much for being that way in our earth realm. Blessings to you guys. If you are brand new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I'm going to be a different type of a reader. I'm real straightforward, sharp, to the point. I'll roar, I'll rebuke, I'll do all kinds of stuff. I'm just myself. I'm very transparent, and you get to see all sides of who I am. You don't have to guess who I am. I am who I am, and you're who you are. I do a specific type of a spiritual work here, and unless you understand what's really going on here and why the energy is so strong, then you're going to take it wrong. You're going to get offended. I don't want you to get offended. I want you just to understand that the work that I'm looking at is a spiritual judgment against like demonic entities. Those things are real, and a lot of people don't even give it a thought that a lot of activity that's going on around your life does come from that realm. And we're told to guard all day long and to cast thoughts down because they like to enter in through the mind space and stuff like that. So I could come across really religious. I'm not even a religious person. I'm just for what God has to say, though, and the scripture is actually in the tarot, and I have proven that it's here because God proved it to me that it's here. And so I grew up as a preacher's kid, and I got out of a different type of a energy than what that was all about in my life. My story's long. I don't judge you if you do go to church or temple, but I will rebuke the church on my channel, and I'll tell you why an energy is coming through. God just wants us to be upright, keep His commandments, and walk uprightly. And if you do, and we're supposed to be meeting with people, but some people can't do that, and whatever. So whoever you are is who you are. If you're upright, you're upright. You'll be seeking God in the level that you're at. And some people are in different ranks in their spiritual walk than others, and if we all just learn how to be even with one another and be truthful, then we'll all reach the place where we're supposed to be reaching with God. So everybody's a different part of the body and spiritually speaking, and so you just get a lot of spiritual talk here, and you do get a lot of stuff out of the scripture. I just care what God has to say about stuff, and I don't have anybody to shoot it off with except for you all. And so I just ask for you just to give me time to learn who I am in the earth. And anyway, welcome if you stay. If you got to go away, okay. Thanks for checking me out. But yeah, I just want to tell you that it is different here. All right, let's get started, Earth signs, and see what's going on with you all. There's a leech here. I just heard the most I say there's a leech around your energy. Somebody wants to suck and suck and suck and suck and suck some type of energy away. Be aware of that. It's really strong. It's really, really strong. A lot of people are that way. Show me earth energy, please. We have the Chariot in the reverse. Okay, this is bad. What's coming out here? The Empress is in the reverse. The Knight of Cups is in the reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles is crossing some stuff. Okay, well, we just had the word gold come out in the fire reading, and somebody was wanting somebody to say yes, and there was a bribe there. The sun right now is in a fire sign. There are messages out here around you all. There were messages, and for some of you all, there's a bully around. So the Knight of Cups being here in the reverse, it is a person that likes to be real mushy, likes to just pour on some type of emotion on you, get you to move the way they want. Because somebody is trying to, the devil was there twice in that reading. Because there's a bunch of money around some stuff. 10 Pentacles alone is large sums of money, and like I said, the word gold was there. And then the rune that came out was the luxury rune. But somebody's done some stuff that's unethical, and God said that they're not going to be able to deliver themselves out of the wickedness that they're already in. Somebody caught up in something where you are. There's family secrets that came out in that reading, and something around your mother or your grandmother is here, or maybe even your great grandmother. I don't know how far back something goes. Maybe your aunt. There's a feminine energy here with the Empress, but she's in the freaking reverse. There could be a lost pregnancy with her coming out in reverse that way as well. But something not right here. You're dealing with, so the Chariot in the reverse, somebody don't have their balance. This somebody just pop off at their mouth all the time. This somebody's really got to get it under control. Or if somebody is acting like I got to really get it under control and they're really trying to pour on some freaking sweets, there's an ulterior motive showing up out here. There's an ulterior motive. There's somebody, like I said, there's a leech out here. Because there's money at play. It's some something out here with money. Somebody's a leech. The Empress in the reverse is somebody, they may be real cute, but they're a piece of crap. Whoever the person is. If you're upright, you're upright, and then somebody would be, you're being shown an energy the opposite side of what's coming toward you in the next 24 hours. For some of y'all, there's a kid out here attached to some nonsense. If somebody's talking about all this stuff and exposing somebody just being stupid around all this money, then that's a favorable testimony, and there was some type of good news that was coming, and there was a miracle there. And so if somebody thinks they're going to try to pull the wool over you, God's going to let something come out. That's unacceptable behavior in our earth realm. It needs to be shut. Something about going somewhere or not going somewhere with the Chariot in the reverse like that. The Z and the G and the L. I just say the L because the pictograph looks like an L with the Empress. If you're new, you'll learn the tarot in a new way. There's language within the tarot. Like I said, God's word's here within it. You could live on a farm. There's something about mowing. Here is the word. Fleece, shear, something like that with sheep or something like that is out here. With the energy, somebody much older could be here. There's some, maybe you just like to eat grapes. The energy goes back to grape or a skin. Maybe somebody's skin's like grape skin type energy. That'd be like an older type of individual involved in something. She's in the reverse. I'm not sure. Something wrong with it. There's husking out here with the word as well. So whatever you just set with those words, get something spiritual from it as well. But if maybe you have a mowing company that's connected to something like landscaping's coming through my spirit with that energy. This is something that is a cutting implement. Is the pictograph. It represents something that's affecting a large scope of an area, and so the star was also in the fire reading, so something is affecting something just energetically. Maybe you have a large family or something's going to be known in a large scope of an area around you. Then that energy kind of was really strong there in the fire reading as well. Otherwise, if you live on a farm and there's crop cutting and something's going on just for a connection, then you can just take it for that. But energetically and spiritually, something is being cut here. And there's a bunch of money attached to something that is going on with the situation. If this is a police officer, then you had the professional card that came out in the fire reading, which is a partner card. And if somebody's partner is upside down, she has the legal skills within her, and there's a dirty official somewhere, then you have a maladministration out here for some cases as well. Show me show me the Page of Wands, please. 8 of Cups in the reverse. This is either somebody trying to come back to do something, because somebody is trying to get somebody to say yes to something. That's emotional investment. It can be, hey, I want you to go somewhere for wrong reasons. Why? And here's the money. Because there was hush money in the fire reading. It's showing up. Somebody's on the fence about it. Again, that 6 of Pentacles came out in the reverse. That's a bribe. God says that will pervert your way. It's going to blind you. It's going to cap you off with God Almighty. But you can do whatever you want. If it looks real good to you, I guess it looks real good to you. That's your choice. Somebody really trying to pour it on. They got a lot at stake here. Again, going somewhere for wrong reasons. The Chariot's even in the reverse. It can represent that, and somebody's coming back, or maybe they did walk away at one time. They come back now. They want you to say yes to something, go somewhere, or somebody's talking about that past energy that's taken place. There's the law there as well. Okay, this is a police officer card. So either somebody's undercovered or somebody's dirty out here in it. Show me more information. Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Tower, and the Seven of Wands. So there's 8 wands here, and so actually 9 wands with that page. This is something that is going to be known. With the Tower being here, it's the eyeball. There could be an eyewitness of something also being talked about. That's past energy, or maybe because of something that's happened for future is why somebody's trying to get something done. Your family is here with the Three of Cups. Social things are out here with you all, whatever it is. Okay, this is about being defensive, attacking. Like I said, there were 2 devils in that fire reading, and one of those devils gets off on being mean in the Lenormand deck. Queen of Wands, get up, take action. If you're showing up in a very spiritual way and you're pure there, then you will be able to touch heaven and figure out what's going on. Otherwise, this is a ditch and a negative, and you got a little lover type of energy here. And there was temptation there in that reading. So some of y'all need to block this energy if that's temptation for you. But there is something public, or you're public, or something going to be public with the matter out here. But there is some type of a war. You deal with somebody, though, that don't have their balance here. Okay? You don't. Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and this is like going really slow, checking details of things. There's a loyalty situation, then there is, because the marriage card was just there real big twice out of 2 decks. The Sun. If somebody's going to go to prison, that word is prison, and jail and prison came out in wording in that reading. For some of you all, there's a hidden relationship around some type of a piercing predator death issue somewhere. I'm going to take 6 cards from both of these decks to see what's under the surface in the hidden space that you need to be aware of. Show me Earth energy. So money, so the hush money was there, and then the other card said that money was coming to you. If that's things getting balanced out for something that's already happened with this money, with family secrets, then God's going to do a miracle for you. This is the only money card in this deck. Otherwise, it's hush money. There's obviously something around, something trying to go down. It's around your mother type of energy, or a great big strong feminine energy out here with your family. The Stars in the reverse. So the Stars was there twice in that reading. The Stars in the reverse is bitterness. And somebody is. It's also something's going to be public. I mean, you got public cards out here. 3 Cups is public. The Tower is like, oh my God, explosive knowledge of something, because that house goes back to knowledge. And again, the Chariot is something that's going to affect a large scope of an area, or it already has. But there's bitterness out here because we got people in the reverse. Bitterness because it's affecting somebody's money. But for some of y'all, that's dirty money that's taken place. Feeling weighed down. Long-term stuff has been here with the anchor in the hidden space. This is occupation. That could have been a boss figure with the Empress there. And then a bouquet is here. There's, again, for a lot of y'all, that's just a temptation. That's gifts and stuff like that. And again, if those of you getting a miracle on something that's taken place where you've been taken advantage of, then something's going to even out for you. Show me what else is out here for earth signs. So the Sweetheart card in the reverse. It's the Empress should be upright. She should be beautiful. She should be caring. She should be kind and generous and sweet and has value. But somebody's not. There was a returning energy and somebody trying to tempt somebody to do something. They ain't upright. Whoever you're dealing with, they're not upright. And then there's a male relative or a death matter that's out here attached to a situation, or that was somebody that paid somebody off to do something. And then some of y'all are going to get a string of luck, and a victory is out here. Yes, and it's repeating itself. It's going to go either way. We got a bunch of money coming out of the bag. Again, some of y'all getting the positive side of this. Others of you all are in trouble, I guess. There's death here as well. This is in this deck. It's not only just death, but it's a secret card. Shh, no talking is what it represents. That's the hush money. Here's my money. Somebody knows the information about this thing, or you're just going to know it intuitively when they open their fat mouth to try to do some stupid thing out here. Somebody does not have no morals or ethics at all, and they're right out of your own house here. Or they're connected to your work, something like that. Whoever the person is. Show me some words here for Earth. A release. Okay? God said today he was. It's over here on the death. Somebody better be careful. Something very karmic going on, because the will was there and the devil card was there twice. It's very karmic energy of a tower here. Obviously, if that's past energy, somebody already died and there was stuff around the money with it. But if this upcoming and somebody's going to do something that's unethical, I'm just going to be very frank with you. You'll die. You'll spiritually die if you take that hush money, and you'll naturally die at the end of it. But you can do whatever you want. I'm just here to warn you what God says about it. You don't have to believe God. He'll prove himself, folks. An air sign. We also have the president coming out here, and so that's big energy with the Empress. So whatever's going on at the top of something, for the president to come out, have to take care of something or whatever. I don't know anything about the person's heart, but God's brought the president out already today. So people will show if they have fruit on the inside or not all day long. There's a mental case out here going on around something. Well, anybody had to play stupid games like this is crazy. A criminal is here. Again, jail and prison's on somebody. And at the present time is what we're looking at. Venmo accounts or money being exchanged that way on something is also here, and somebody is going to be happy. Yes, again, it's going to go both ways. There is some type of string of luck on somebody's getting something positive coming out of a situation. Something with a court clerk, or you are a court clerk, or again, there's just going to be a situation with the law out here. A Republican is also out here. So if that's former president energy, then it's out here that way. And then there's the vice president also coming out here. Interesting. Also could just be of a company on a lower level of things, but we've got things that are very well, people that are known, so that would be connected with that energy. Show me Earth. It says to do justice and judgment is more acceptable than sacrifice. Okay? All right, well, your choice. Something very sacrificial, but God wants justice out of a matter out here. So whoever's been affected, I guess they're being affected. But you do upright things and something will work out in your favor, because something's wrong on something that needs justice to it. There is a true statement being made. So again, this is a favorable testimony. It is coming out publicly about whatever was emotionally invested in something. Somebody got eyewitness to something. Somebody's going to get up, take some action. If they were attacked and somebody died brutally, because there's 2 death cards out here, then somebody knows, or there's eyewitness to something like that for a situation. There's definitely something about a death out here attached to a situation. Maybe it was just somebody trying to conspire a murder as well. I don't know, it's big stuff though out here. Family secrets were on the other side of that, and that's what came out in the fire reading as well. It flipped over. So anyway, that's the common card. Burning. Okay, so there could have been like a fire situation going on somewhere. Somebody borrowed something out here. It's taking place with the matter. It says it says they will pay a heavy price. Okay, well, somebody's got error somewhere, folks, on something that's happened. There's a runner out here attached to something for a clue. We have pride comes before destruction. Let me just say, that was being addressed in the fire reading. The peacock card came out, which is a meaning of arrogance, pride, conceit, ego. The devil card is the letter sin and or the letter samak in the Hebraic language. It's the 15th letter of the Hebraic language. It's the 15th high arcana, and it represents a predator. It represents pride, conceit, and ego. Somebody's got a destruction on them. The tower's here. Somebody thinks that they're trying to get away with doing some wickedness by covering another wickedness, and God brought the word out and saying it ain't going to happen that way. Somebody may even have an execution on them for something. If there's going to be some type of a legal situation that goes down, somebody's mental case out here. We have a coven. Okay, well, somebody's into witchcraft and stuff. This Queen of Wands in the negative of her energy. Something's just not funny anymore. Okay, well, because there's death matters out here around some stuff going on for the collective energy. They ain't who you think they are, folks. Somebody wears a mask. Somebody dangerous out here in your energy space. Anyway, God said in the fire reading, you just need to stay in faith. Got two that come up. There's fraudulent things around some stuff. There's a lot of it. I mean, gold was there. And the luxury room came out. So something hidden is going to come to the light for you all in the next 24 hours. And this tells you to trust. And there are children involved in stuff. It's a children rune. So letter F might be prevalent. And the letter B. F, B. And we got a picture of the eye. We got legal stuff out here. This is a baby rune. So something's around a baby. Then it's out in the reverse. Something's with that child in a situation. This is also a joy rune as well, and you do have some type of a release and a string of luck of something. For those of you in the up and up, okay, something's getting taken care of here. Facebook, I think it came out in wording in my homemade deck. Some of y'all need to check your kids' Facebook accounts, especially if they've had some type of dealings with somebody. Something's happened. There was a returning energy in somebody trying to get somebody to say yes to something, but it's bad news, man. It's bad news. It could be somebody right out of your household. There's family secrets going on out here in wording. So, and again, it's a strong feminine around you. And they're in the reverse. Okay, whoever it is, and you may be upright, and somebody is. It's going both ways, but whatever it is somebody though around family secrets. And there is a returning energy, and it is connected with money and doing something. So whatever. The F and the B, your best friend is also here involved in something with the BF as well. Beef. This has a meaning of cattle all by itself, but you get the phonics of beef, and you get that energy of shearing and something about cattle, or excuse me, something about a farm type of energy is a big clue for some of your cases. Whoever that's coming out for, it's real strong there to bring those connections in. So, all right, whether you're upright or not, I don't know. I guess it'll show for whoever I'm talking to. Until next time, shalom.